Hey everybody, welcome back to Go Gaming. Another episode of Hypermarket Billionaire, episode 16. Uh, wow, huge episode coming tonight. Hope you got your caffeine. Uh, Whatever you might need to keep you up. It's going to be a long night. We're going to stream quite a bit tonight. Exciting night. Boo. Welcome in, Howard. But we do have a long episode, long stream tonight. We are going to do a lot of things to cover tonight. We are going to be building our office, our lobby, and our break room. But that's not even the biggest thing. The biggest thing is going to be that we have a huge update tonight. We're getting new license, so that will happen in the middle of the screen. New subscriber, yeah, we're up to 59 now, everybody. So big time milestone. We're at 59. We're one away from 60. So huge milestone tonight. Tonight maybe we'll gain that 60. Maybe we'll get one more tonight. But huge stream tonight. We do have an update coming. New license that hopefully we'll drop here within the next couple of hours. So tonight's probably going to be a two-parter. We're probably going to do the first part of the episode, then we'll get the update, and then we'll probably have to start a new stream as we do get kicked off every time we do an update. So let's go ahead and load in. Shouldn't take too long, but hey, hello Yoda, welcome in. Hello. But yeah, exciting. The last three episodes of this season are going to be super exciting. Tonight's going to be exciting for sure. And then Monday is going to be really exciting. Monday, I'm not sure what we're going to cover all the way. There's so many ideas, and I've come up with a lot more ideas that we're going to use in season 2. And then, of course, Wednesday, no episode as we rest and get ready for the 24-hour stream on Friday to finalize season 1. So lots and lots going on. And then great ideas that I have kind of brainstormed for season 2 that we might roll into. So as you can see here, when I first loaded in, I have a bunch of floor displays here outside, and it's because I just doing a lot of messing around and ordered about 4,000, 5,000 boxes, and it kind of lagged the game out, so I had to sell all that product. So yeah, 5,000 boxes, way too much at one time. It's hard to handle, but I like to do stuff like that just to test out the game, see what we can handle. And then I don't know if you noticed, I think last time we were in this store, we were level 158 or 157. So we had put on about 5 levels as well as 5 pounds on top of that. So, yeah. And then we did sell out everything in our room here because we needed this area to build. So this is going to be where we build our office and our break room. Big area here. And then if you'll notice, the shelves are bare, no tags at all either. And that is because we will be tearing out these racks either in tonight's episode or on Monday to get ready for the 24-hour stream on Friday. The goal on Friday for this store is we're going to rebuild this store with bigger racks, with floor displays on everything, and have a huge storage area, just like we did on our other setup last episode. We're going to set up like that here, and then we're going to sell out all the product completely, and kind of say like a mini goodbye to this store. The store is not going anywhere, but it will be our grind store. It will be the store that we use to grind to level 999, and we won't be essentially probably won't be back here on this stream in this store for a while. So kind of somber moment because we have put a lot of time and effort into this store, but it's kind of our farewell episodes for this store. So yeah, pretty exciting though. But we're ready for the update tonight. I'm ready to see what new license we get in. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say on that. And then yeah, it's going to be an exciting night. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. But let's get started. Let's go ahead and start ordering some furniture for this lobby office break room. I think we're going to start on the office area in this little room right here. That's where we're going to build our office at. And I don't need to hire any stalkers for this episode because we're not going to be using any product. Yeah. We're just going to be ordering a lot of furniture trying to build. And of course, as usual, we're probably going to use some plants. And if we don't, we'll throw them in the trash. Definitely want these trash bins versus the other ones. I do not really like these, but I think we're going to use them. I think I got an idea on what to do with those. I think I want to put some of these out. We will need some walls. I am going to build going to use just regular walls for now because I need to see how much space we're going to have. And the office and lobby, we're going to have one single door in one area, and then we're going to have another double door in another. So, and then of course we do need probably some windows, more windows. Do love those with everything. And then the arcs. Definitely going to use some arcs tonight. That's my thing. We have to do that. Office doors. I'm not sure what kind of office door we're going to use. Not sure. It's just so many options. So many options. It's no longer just a simple pick of one style, one color, and that's it. Everybody has the same. It's so different now. Everybody has the choice to do what they want, and it's great. I love it. Freedom to create whatever you want. I think the office door, though, I absolutely love for an office door. I love the dark for the gray handle, but I think this is going to be our office door. And as far as the other doors go for the lobby area, I don't know. I also like a good wooden door. Nothing. And I don't like it. I don't know. We might change our mind. Let's go with this for now. We are not going to have any plastic chairs. Let's order 5 couches just in case. We do need some kitchenettes. We do need some office chairs. As it does look like, and I will announce, it does look like we will have a co-manager for next season as well, possibly. So I might need a couple office chairs. If I have some help in the store, that'll be exciting. So next season is looking very promising with some ideas that I have that hopefully we can make happen. Let's go ahead and build some. Let's get some office tables. We'll get some of these. We definitely need some stuff, that's for sure. Filing cabinets, need a lot of those. We're going to have a lot of employee files to keep. Wall-mounted kitchen shelf. I don't know. The break room probably will need some of those. Let's order some more of these. Wooden frame side chair. I don't know. Once again, it's one of those things we might have. We're not going to use any yellow comfy chairs, I don't think. But let's order some anyways. We are going to need some wooden desk. And we are going to use these wooden frame chairs. The mirrors I do like for TV monitors and such, so we'll order some of those. As we order everything, hopefully that's enough, right? I think that's it. That's perfect. Let's get after it. Let's start doing it. Let's start building some stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. I do like round tables. We're just going to bring some of this stuff in here and kind of spread it out in whatever room that we're going to use it in. We're going to have these in here. Hello everyone, and happy Friday. Hey Troy, welcome in. Happy Friday to you too. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're excited and ready for the update tonight for the new license. Office chairs, we'll be going in here. Walls, we definitely need walls. And we'll go ahead and start building the divide off. So I think what we're going to do here that I thought about, I think that we're going to have this here is the break room, and then the back corner will be the actual office. So we're going to kind of maybe divide them up a little bit. I don't want the office to be too small. I want to divide it up. This room can be both. I want the office and break room to kind of be in the same thing. And then also the break room is right here by the entrance for the main entrance for the customer. So, our people can go right back there after their breaks from the break room. That didn't work out good. Update, did I miss something? Yeah, new license update tonight. I'm not exactly sure when it's going to drop. There's 2 different times we usually get updates, and it's usually between 5 and 6 p.m. Central Time here, and then we also get them between 2 and 3 a.m. Central Time here. So it's either going to be here pretty soon, or we might not see it until early morning my time. So if we do that, probably won't have it on this episode. It'll probably just have to wait until Monday stream. So we're hoping it's during this stream. All right, let's put some chairs in here. But definitely excited. Hello, sorry I'm late. Hey, welcome in, Laura. That's okay. You're not late. Not late at all. We haven't covered hardly anything. We've just got started in here. We're gonna do some building tonight. So office, we're not gonna need any lockers in the office. That's for sure. We're gonna take that out. We do need one of these. We're gonna leave that in there. I don't think we're going to need two for that office for sure. We're going to put this over here, kind of divide it up. Wooden desk. I don't know if I want to put a wooden desk in this office. I don't think I do. The break room for sure, though. We're definitely going to have one here in this room here. And then a round table, I think, will be a good option for the break room. Wooden chair, I'm going to need some of these. There's the one of those. Office chair, arc. We probably will use that here in another arc. So let's see what else. Filing cabinets. Definitely will need filing cabinets in here. And plants. Definitely will need plants in both the office and the break room. Office locker. I guess we could. I don't know. I guess we could. I guess we could have an office locker in here and in our break room area. This will go here in the break room. The planner. I definitely want to do this. And I thought about this, that, hey, these barely fit right here, but if they work great. Like this right here creates a little bit of extra lighting. I tried it out on accident, and I was like, yeah, that works. So these can go right here, and I've seen people use them. So we can put them in front of our windows here,
the hypermarket will be
and it'll work out really good. Let's open the store. There's nobody here. No stalkers, no product. Our customers will walk in and walk out. They'll see how bare it is, so they will say, hey, this doesn't look right, and then they'll leave. We're going to use these as monitors. Office desk. We need another one of these in here. I love those. Yeah, me too. Absolutely love those. Trash can, we'll need one. We'll need trash cans in the office and in the break room. More chairs. Let's see what else we got. Office table. Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is I want to put my chair up. I was like, at first I thought about putting this desk over here in the corner, but I don't like that idea. It just seems too much like, too bland to me. So what I am going to do is I might put one over there, but I definitely had to get my glasses so I could see chat. There you go. Put them bifocals on. You got to be able to see stuff tonight. Just a little bit, not much though. Especially with you messing up prices in your store. I don't want you ripping people off, so. Where is that desk at? Let's see. I think this is a good spot for one of the desks. I absolutely think it'll look really good. Yeah. I think that's good. I think that's a good spot because now you get to see kind of out the window. We're going to move that. That's got to go. That's blocking our view a little bit, so we're absolutely going to move. Where is it? At one of the walls? I know, right? Yeah, you thief. Over here robbing folks. Well, see, that needs to go. It just blocks, but that's okay. I don't like that. We'll find something to put there to block it as well. We might put a wall or something over, arc over it, which actually is not a bad idea. Because I don't think we'll need the lights anytime soon. So, yeah, we'll figure something out for there. I do like that, but and then this other disc I think is the one we'll put in the corner. Let's go find some walls. I want to go ahead and wall this in before we get too deep into building it. Comfy chairs. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be the double door. We are absolutely going to put this over here in the lobby area. Let's get some of the stuff out the way so we're not too tangled up. Oh, that went in the trash. I still managed to do that somehow. I'm accidentally just throwing stuff away all the time now. Still do that. Yellow chairs. Okay, we'll put some in the break room. Those are mainly going to go in the lobby, though. More monitors over here. And then the window, I think we want to... I don't want... The office is going to be pretty secluded, except for our view out here. We're not going to put a window for people to see into the office. So yeah, we're probably gonna do this over here. Filing cabinets are an office thing, and I probably got too many of those for sure, but that's all right. Single door. Okay, cool. This is where we're building our single doorette, and I think this is gonna work out good here. Yeah, if we can get it into place. There we go. All right, then we'll put our door on there, but that'll work out good. I like that. And then I don't know. I don't think we're gonna put another one of these in here. This might be An option for the break room? Nah, I don't think so. I don't even think I like it in the break room. Alright, we got another arc. Let's see where those walls are. Another arc. A trash can. How about a wall? Wall, there we go. Surely we didn't, that wall is not too big for that, but it might be. It might be. Things don't necessarily always line up like we want them to. Alright, let's see if I can get this to line up right. That might be too big. I have to make my snack shop bigger. I know. It feels like there's just not enough room sometimes to build everything like you want it to. Did I order some smaller walls? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Or did I order nothing but 2x8s? I think I ordered nothing but 2x8s. We need to order some smaller walls real quick. I think I ordered too big of walls. Let's go up here and order these. Let's see. Yeah, I think we did. We ordered, yeah, we did. We didn't order the small walls, and that's what we need. We need more of these because I know we're gonna run out of space when we're building with the big walls, so we're gonna have to use some smaller ones to make it fit right. We might want to, yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me see if I can find, yep. We will do that to try to cover the walls real quick and get the door on. There's an arc. All this stuff we ordered. Oh, there's a wall. Okay. I think, yeah, we'll probably have room for one of those, and then we're gonna have to use an arc to close it in or something. Just because it's off a little bit. Stand over the top of the pile, maybe we'll see all the boxes we need. Yeah, we'll do this, and yeah, it's alright. So now we're gonna need an arc there because we definitely cannot fit one little small wall there. Let's see, where did all the arcs go? There we go, that'll work. Maybe a big one? Yeah, we'll go this size here. Perfect. So that'll close that off, and then we need our door. We need to find our door in this stack of mess. Yeah, we ordered a lot of stuff. Plenty. We always want to make sure we have plenty of stuff. But this other desk here, we'll go ahead and set it up here. We'll move it out of the way when we get the chair in place. Filing cabinets, definitely want to have those by the desk or on the wall even. Yeah, I think that's good. Kind of give us a little bit of one way in. I don't know if we want this to be a little bit further over to leave a little bit of space. Yeah, that way you can come in on both sides. And these here, I don't know. I'm going to use them for monitors, but I don't know. Yeah, see, we're going to have to put another arc here to close that off. Do I have an arc in here? Because I don't like that little gap there. There we go. Let's put the arc in here to close that off. There we go. That'll work. And then we probably need to move our desk over just a little bit more now that we've done that. I just don't want to move it too far because this needs to be the view. This is where the hot shot sits. It's where the big wig. I made a new security office that has high-tech security. Hello, the update is live on Steam. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Howard. Update just dropped on PC per Discord. Awesome. So that means you'll probably see a lot of stuff coming in through PC. Please, if you're on PC, please do not spoil it. You know, no spoilers. No, don't come in here telling me, hey, we got the update, letting everybody know what it is. Try to make this spoiler-free chat. That probably means PS5 has about another hour or so. So yeah, about like I said, I think we're going to see it here really soon. So we are going to probably divide the stream up and then, you know, get the update and then have to rebroadcast live again. So, which is great. That's okay. That's perfect. You know, makes tonight's episode more interesting. Time to close the store. There you go. Time to close the store. There you go. All right, let's move our filing cabinet back over here. So this office will look pretty good. Especially with 2 store managers. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? Let's move this over here because maybe not. I don't know. It just depends. I want to see how it looks before I really decide. I think we probably need to move that back just a little bit. Yeah, that's right. We'll put 2 chairs over here. I do like having maybe this right here. Yeah, I can't play till tomorrow. NASCAR race on tonight, then tomorrow night. Oh, that sucks, Laura. That sucks. That's okay. That's all right. You can always load it up, check out the new stuff, and then you can come check out the stream and see what we covered on the new license. Maybe. Or maybe you'll get to see it tonight if you stick around and check out the new stuff. Alright, so we have the office desk there. I gotta figure out where we're gonna put our monitors at, but I do know I want two chairs here. Yeah. I don't know though. That's a regular wooden chair. I don't like that other wooden chair. We might do away with it. I don't necessarily like the design. Have to update the wiki. Be right back. Alright. Hurry back. Office table. Trash bin. Alright, so the trash bin, I don't know. See, that makes it further and further away, and now I don't care about spoilers, really. Yeah, that's true. If you don't care about the spoilers, then you'll get to see them here. We'll spoil you in here. How about that? Everybody, welcome in. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. We're hoping to hit our 60th subscriber tonight. I really appreciate everybody subscribing and tuning in as we have continue this series 3 times a week, and I like it. I love doing it. I love playing. This has become my number one go-to game over everything, and I'm guessing everybody here likes it just as much as me, or otherwise they probably wouldn't tune in. Plants. See, and I ordered so many plants too. I just don't know. Yeah, the usual. We will wind up throwing stuff away tonight for sure. But let's see what we got. I do like the sofa idea, but I don't know if I want to put a sofa in the office, truly. It's not that kind of office. We're just going to have a couple chairs and maybe that's it. So let's go back out here and get the wooden armchair. Is that the one we have sitting there, or is that a different one? No, that's the same one. Okay. So yeah, I think I want the wooden chairs right here. And then, yeah, so that's good. And then we need some more wooden chairs for the other side over there. Let's see what else we got. Trash bins. We do need trash bins in the break room. And I think there's somewhere in this pile of you-know-what, there is a door. We do this here. Let's see what else we got. We will need these here in the break room. So we kind of need to just separate out everything. We get a better idea of what goes where. Because I just went ahead and ordered everything at once. There we go. So there's absolute privacy in this office. You know, you can't see in. I guess you could always be nosy and come over here and try to be nosy and see what's going on in this office if you want to be. But of course, you know, we could see you out from in there too. So that's perfect. I like that the way it is. The wooden table here, I don't know. Maybe we put one over here. Eventually, we're gonna put some stuff on that. Maybe we'll get some decor to put on the tables. I mean, we already sell it in store. Why not be able to put it on the tables, right? So office chair. We're gonna move our office chair and move that right here for our second manager. Perfect. So we'll put that there. And let's see, that looks pretty good for the office so far. We are going to use these. So stupid question, which way do the doors go? Does it matter? I'm always fighting with them. Yeah, same here. I don't know. I guess it's really personal preference. You could have it swing out, or if you flip it, you could have it go in. So it really just depends on how you want it. I mean, the only thing I would say though is they look different. Like, well, this one does. This one's got a bar versus having 2 door handles. So we might actually change that. I'm glad you pointed that out. Let's take that down. Let's look at some of these other doors and see how the other doors look, because I don't want a push out door on that office. Glad you brought that up. It might have been a minute before I really paid attention to that. It's back. Welcome back, Yoda. Let's move these over here, because these are going to be lobby type things, and then break room. We're going to have a little bit of mix of all of it. Arc. Wooden chairs, mounted shelves. What do we got? Lots of stuff, lots of clutter, as usual. I do like these. These are great. Definitely need plants in this office. Let me in there. There we go. And I think we're going to try to put these on the walls here. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Or maybe a plant. I don't know. It's just always so tough to decide. There's so many options. And I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go with this here. I think this will be perfect right by the door there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side with another plant. Let's see if we can't find that door in this pile. Because I do want to switch my door now. We want it to make sure we have handles on both sides of the doorway. And not just one side. The wooden desk. This will be a break room deal. Let's see. These right here. We will use a couple of these in there too. I think we need another one of these in here. Where is that door? We might just have to order some more doors. Guess that's what happens when you do a cluster of ordering. It's just always probably more than you need. Is that a double door there? No, that's a window. Okay, let's take this over here, because we will use that here. And I cannot find my door. It's always gets lost in the pile. Update is awesome, but that's all I'm saying at the moment. I appreciate that, Troy. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy it. We will be getting it soon on console here, and then we'll cover the update, and we'll switch over. So we'll see how much building we get done before the update goes live. Maybe we'll get the office done before then. Just depends on if my door ever appears, or I have to order some more. Let's order some more doors in. We'll throw that door away later when we get it. Morning, Mr. Billionaire Goat Gaming. Hey, good morning, good evening, welcome in. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, and I hope you're doing okay. We're just going over some building right now, getting ready for the big update. And trying to figure out this door situation. So with that being said, if that office door, glad to hear you're doing good. Good. That's definitely good. If that office door has a push on the other side, we're definitely not going to use it. I mean, I want something that's closed and that doesn't have a push on there. See, this is a dark wooden single door, but it has a window. I'm wanting something that doesn't have a window. I know that one of these has a key code on it, and it's the dark silver one, but I think it has a push on the other side. I don't want the door that has a push, and I bet they all have pushes. Let's order this one and see if it has two handles or if it has a push. Make sure you're sitting down for the update. Never. I have to stand up when I'm streaming a lot because my legs like to go to sleep when I sit down. And when you stream for 5 hours, you probably need to be up and moving around a little bit. Thought about doing it on the elliptical treadmill, but I don't know if it'll make me sound like I'm already heavier than I am, so probably wouldn't be a good idea. So we did order that one. Let's try this door here. They don't all have push bars. Perfect. I'm glad you told me that, Laura. That's perfect. I didn't notice if they did or not. I haven't really paid attention to that when I've used the doors, but I am now, though. I used the dark wooden one. All right, well, let's go check that out. I did order one of those. Let's look and see if that might be the one. Yay, they got the assassin. Stupid fool made many mistakes by telling his dad and talking Discord to people. Which one has the... Let's see. This might be the one we're looking for. Let's look and see. I think so. I don't want to have this window here, but we might just do it anyways. Yeah, that's it. That's the one we want. Yeah. I do like this one. I don't like the window, but that's okay. We'll go with that. I do like this one that comes out, this wooden door here. It doesn't have too much of a window on it. I'm okay with that. So that's perfect. And so now we got that set up. We need to figure out where we're going to put our filing cabinet. I think that filing cabinet was perfect where it was at. We're going to put that back there. Trash bin. I think each desk needs a trash bin, but I don't know. I wish they had smaller like office trash cans. That'd be great. I think we're going to have to move this out the way. I like the trash bin. I mean, you need a trash bin sitting at your desk, but that's just overkill. But we're going to go with that. And then maybe just have filing cabinets close by. Yeah, we'll do that because each desk does need a trash bin. I just don't know what smaller of a trash bin to put for that. It's just not possible. Let's see what else we brought in here. We brought another plants. I do like having a plants on both sides of the door. Let's see what else we need here. The monitors, and I think the monitors. I really don't know. Maybe we might get the update before the end of the weekend. So there's been a license update that comes out tonight. PC just got it live, and then console will be getting it here probably within the next hour or so. So we are getting an update tonight. Just not sure when, but it's coming. It's already hit Steam. I make them walk outside to throw away the trash. That's funny. I know. Yeah, that's hilarious. I put trash cans in my bathroom, and that they go in there a lot to throw trash away. So it's kind of a kind of a laughing thing. All right, we do need to put chairs in front of this desk. This office is just about done. We really it's just have to figure out where we're going to put all these monitors because we want to do that. I think this is a good place. I'd like to put some office lockers in here. Just for the office people, that's it. Just for our managers. Just so that way they have some. But the monitor, I got to figure out where we're going to put monitors at. That's the biggest thing. We do need another filing cabinet. Do we even need an office? It's just for looks. You don't have to have one just for looks. It's not mandatory. It's not going to change how your game plays or not. It's just all for looks. So don't have to do it. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start on this room here. I really do like this idea here to put our kitchenette on this wall over here. Yeah, right here. Yeah. And this will be like the break room kitchen area here. I do think that'll look really good. Trash bin, we do need one of those. In this office, I don't think we had enough. And then we'll put that over here by the trash. And it just I know it looks so off. It really does. But I can't think of an office that doesn't have a trash can. And having a big green one just would look horrible. So we're going to do it like that for now. And then I love these here too for sure. They definitely go over your sink and kitchen area. Although we can't put them that high, I don't think. I don't want our workers that are actually pretty short. I think they're like 5'3", all of them. I don't want them to not be able to reach it. So we've got some pretty short workers in my store. And then I don't know. We'll see where we put some of those at. Because we do need plenty of these. We do need more of these mounted shelves to go right here. And I guess that's as close as you can put them. I guess you can't actually put them right together, and that's okay. That'll work. Next, gonna need step stools. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, we do need step stools for sure. Especially my workers. Like I said, they're 5'3" and 5'4". Yeah, they're not that tall, but we choose to hire shorter people at this store just because it's easier to reach the bottom shelf. So I don't want to hire a tall stalker that's lazy who doesn't want to bend down to put stuff on the shelf. So it's all to make sure that their quality of their work stays productive. And then I do want to put these over here. I think this will be the main. I don't know. No, we got plenty of room here. I don't think we have to have it by the door. So let's move some of this stuff over here, and then we'll work back. We'll start in this corner because I still have to figure out where we're going to put the lockers at. I don't want the lockers to go. I don't know though. This area does need some lockers. Surely it's big enough though. We can make all this work. Where's those lockers at? There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. We're not going to block the window because I like the view coming from out there, but we'll put some lockers over here. I think that'll work out good. They're still taller than me. Just give me a full-on ladder. That's funny. Well, we're hiring. It is a requirement to work at this store. So if you need a job, come on down. We'll hire you on the spot. So I always need help at this store for some reason. Crazy enough, 12 stockers, not all 12 of them work. So, all right. I don't want to block that desk off. I think we start moving some of this stuff out of here because I don't think we're going to need too much more in here. Yeah, we're not going to use this in here. We'll use this in here. Same deal with these. I think we're done with plants in here. We do need these monitors. I just have to figure out where we're going to put them. Arcs. I don't know. I think we might actually use that arc in here. I got an idea to put a monitor on that. Filing cabinets. So realistic employees. Next gonna find them out back having a smoke break. Yeah, pretty much. Or you just find them that they've left and clocked out and went home for the day. So that happens too. So that'll probably be what you see soon. I like that curve there, but I want to switch this other way because I don't think I think that looks better. And then obviously we can put a monitor here. Even though it's not a monitor, but it looks good, right? But I need the other one. I ordered the wrong ones. I absolutely hate that one. That one looks like a picture frame. It's not the one I like. So let's order the other one. I always get those mixed up. We need to go over here and order some different ones. That's the mirror. We need to order the vintage mirror. That's the one we need. Let's order some of these. Yeah, I like these a lot better. These look more like a monitor or a computer or something. Yeah, let's get this off the wall here. And I want to try something. This is absolutely just me stretching and reaching. I don't know how it's going to look. It might look crazy. We might take it down afterwards. But I want to try something because this wall trick is so nifty. And I wonder if we do the wall trick, if it will work and how it'll look. I just threw that in the trash, but that's okay. So I want to take this and I want to try to line this up here. It is going to look kind of weird maybe at first, but maybe not. No, okay, so it does work. But once you move that, that's it. Okay, so that's perfect. We just need to put this here. And I think it's just going to look too weird. I don't think it's going to work like we want it to. And then we move this out the way. Yeah, it just looks too weird. It don't look right at all. It floats, but it just doesn't look right. The only other option I could do would be to build in around here, and then we'd run out of space and it just look weird. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep it basic. So with your setup, having built walls like you have, how many customers you get today? I'm getting around 1,000. So we have got the customers back. I did have to move some furniture around as we do have some points right here at the front. This right here I had to remove the door because customers are piling up right here. They're getting stuck. They're clipping right here. I don't know why. Because I blocked that way off as well, so they're not able to come in here, but for some reason they're coming right over here and getting clipped and stuck. So I had to make some changes on that. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, this store, we are changing it over to our level 999 grind. So with that being said, we're getting ready to kind of wind down and say goodbye to this store, in a sense. So kind of a somber moment. We're building everything. It's still going to be here. We're not going to tear down the offices. All the stuff we're building will still be here. We're not tearing it down. But that looks good. You got a monitor there. And matter of fact, might put a monitor over here. Let's move that. Is there 999 levels? At the minimum, I'm sure there's 999 levels, and probably even more than that. I think. I think that we're probably going to see more levels than that. So let's move this out of the way for now. We are going to put 2 of those in there. I do need some more lockers to put in there. I know we have more lockers somewhere. Kitchenette. Do we need another kitchenette? No, we're just going to use that one. This will actually go for the lobby area. We're going to try to turn it into like a little cafe area. That is the goal for that thing. More lockers. Alright. So let's get the second set of Actually, you know what? We're not putting more lockers in this main office. We're putting these over here. That's where these are going. That's right. So it'll be 2 sets here, and we got to have one for every worker as well. So I don't like the plants clipping through the door. I might have to move these back just a little bit. I want to see what you come up with. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be as good as yours. Yours is way better than yours is probably one of the best I've seen, if not the best. So I have high standards to meet. Yeah, these are going to go through the wall, and that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. Nothing wrong with some good old plants growing through the wall. It happens, right? All right. So we got our lockers here. You're welcome. So 6 on this side, and I don't want to block that window, but I don't know if I like the idea of putting lockers over here. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna order 2 more. I want one for every stalker gets a locker. How about that? I don't want them to have to share lockers. All right. Big old circles. I think I have more lockers over here, and if I don't, honestly, we just, like I said, we're gonna have to wind up throwing some stuff away. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to do. Everyone has their own style. I'm sure yours is going to be amazing. Thank you. I think it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Lockers. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure I ordered like 5 set of lockers, so we should have enough for the whole area. I just don't know. Yeah, we'll do that, and then I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. I don't want the lockers to be all jumbled up too close to each other. There we go. And then I'm going to put one here. I hope it fits there, but maybe it might overlap. If it does, then we're going to probably have to block this window off. I don't want to do that, but we might have to. Might not have a choice if we're going to use this setup that I got going. All right, let's get that out the way and just go mad and start throwing boxes. Because I ordered way too much stuff, honestly. I always do that. You know, I always feel like, hey, if I just order a bunch of stuff, I'll wind up using it, and then I don't. And I do that knowing that we're not going to get our money back for the furniture, so it is pretty much just me wasting money, but that's okay. Let's see. Do we block the door? We do. We absolutely block the door. Okay. So that is not going to work, but we can absolutely put this over here, and maybe we just don't block the window. There you go. That works. You do the same thing too, huh? See? So it's not just me. Not just me. I don't want to block the window. I think this will be good, though. I think we can do one on the wall here. Maybe we could do one over here right across from it. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that'll work. And it'll be kind of just around right across the way. Yeah, that works. Man, I will eventually make my own mind up. How close to the door in that window is that? I think we can do it this way. It's not bad, but do we have room here to put that? We do. So that'll work. We'll do it like this. I liked it better on this side anyways. I'm over here making this break room really complicated, and it doesn't have to be for sure. Okay. So we're good on that. And then now I think we need to put down, let's put this here for now. I don't know if we're going to keep it there, but I do want a wooden table in here. And also want a sofa in here too. I think the sofa would be good to go in this area over here in the corner. We do have some desks we need to lay out. There's that wooden door. We need some of those. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put this in the corner. I think that'll look better in the corner over here. Because we didn't leave, I don't know. So many options. It's so tough. Why did they have to make it so hard? We already have a sink here, so I don't feel like really the point of putting this there is makes sense to me. So we're just gonna go with where we had it to begin with. Yeah, we'll do that. We got plenty of these that we don't need. I only want one in here. I do like this table. We will put another table in here for the little smaller ones. These are disc, and when I first got them, I'm like, yeah, that's going to be great for an actual table to eat on, and that's what we're going to use it on. Actually, we're going to use this like a break room table to eat with. You know, not as a desk. We're not going to use it as a desk. We're going to use it as a table to eat. Give me that back. And we do need a sofa in here. Absolutely need a sofa. I think the sofa will be great to put over here in the corner. Kind of just makes it a little harder though if you're going to sit at the actual table. I don't know, because I really want tables here, but I want to put this somewhere. Where can I put the actual sofa? Naughty Spoiler, don't send me to the naughty quarter. Some people are having a hard time finding the new license. Check the top when you get there. If you've already unlocked, they will appear as signed. What? I have no clue what you're saying, but we'll figure it out. I'm trying to avoid Discord right now. I feel like there's a lot of spoilers going on, and I don't want to take part in it. So I'm kind of glad I'm in here right now, secluded in my break room and office, away from everybody. So we're going to do it like that. We are. I think that's fine over there. This can go more in the central area here. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere. That's fine. It just gives it more separation from the sofa area, and then you got a little table in the middle of everything. We honestly need just a little more space, but that's okay. I'm not going to be upset that we don't have too much, or that we have a smaller break room area. Let's move this here. I do think we need one of these to go in the corner. Just trying to save you time from reading through hundreds of new messages. Haha, I didn't spoil anything. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, because I will go all the way back, and I'll probably read every single message and then get lost as can be. So I don't want to do that. So I appreciate it. Yeah, that works good. I'll go to my corner. No, don't go to the corner. Don't go to the corner. You need to be up front. I don't want you in the corner ever, Yoda. You got to be front and center. If I'm front and center, you got to be too. Yoda. Let's see. Do we want to put a fuzzy chair in here? I guess we can. Why not? It'll break the. It's gonna. No, we don't. I'm not gonna put any yellow, comfy, fuzzy chairs in there. Thought about it, and then I changed my mind. Wall, we're not doing that. So, pretty simplistic. I don't want this break room to just be overly crazy. I don't know what kind of chairs I want in here, though. That's for sure. Lots of doors to throw away. And then once again, I don't know if we want. I don't know. This looks good. We might do this as a chess table. You know, I'd like to put a chessboard right here with some chairs on both sides. So let's move this out the way. I don't want to block. I want to block that. Do we have any chairs over here? I don't think we do. And that's just a regular mirror. So let's go out here, throw some stuff away, because we're just once again cluttering up the whole thing. All right, the side mirror. This can be like a TV, a really small TV that nobody will be able to see unless they're squinting at it. Yeah, let's put this more center. I'm gonna have a chair on both sides. Maybe. There you go. I think we need a caddy corner of this. All right, let's find some chairs. Throw these away. We can trash these for sure. Let's go ahead and start cleaning up some of my mess while I'm at it. We do need walls, floor displays. We'll use those for something else. Let's go in there. We do need this mirror here. And I think what we can do, though, is we can put a bunch of those together to make it look like an actual TV, maybe. So let's throw that one down. We won't throw it in the trash just yet. The arcs. So much stuff. Bins. Got everything. We got a bunch of random furniture. Let's take this in here. I think this will work. We'll take this off the wall. and see. Nope, we're not. I got an idea. Got an idea. Yes. Thanks for the tip. I am blind. Let's move that out the way. More arcs. Chairs. There we go. Okay. So I do like these chairs, but they are not for... They're not for this at all. I don't think they are. But they do go with this right here perfectly. I think that we'll use those for that for sure. I do need... Matter of fact, we will change these to this right here. This works really good. One second, I've got to do something real quick in chat. I'm just trying to change my message up. There we go. To make sure I'm getting everybody's message. Sometimes it likes to scroll through and then I wind up getting them an hour later. Not sure why. Just some settings I have to change on mine, I guess. Another vintage mirror. So this is just going to be one big TV, I guess. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it's going to be one big TV. Where our employees, they will watch store news all day, every day, and get all the latest updates on the bakery and everything else. So you love it, huh? Like it? Perfect. I'm glad you like it. Mini heart attack. Thought he was taking my wrench and beating me over the head with it. No. I'd never do that. Never do that. There's too many people, too many witnesses. I'd never do that with these people around. I'm just playing, everybody. I would not do that. She'd probably beat me up. That would truly be embarrassing. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. So this will be like a little TV here. You know, everybody can watch the race, whatever they want to watch, NASCAR, whatever. So that'll be really nice. And we got a little chess table here. Maybe we'll get a chessboard one day. Two people can play chess. You got a little chill area here on the couch. So not a bad break room at all. I think it is kind of nice. So either way, you don't want witnesses. Yeah, either way, I don't want witnesses. I either get beat up, and then it's embarrassing, or I beat her up, and it's even more embarrassing. Either way, it's not good either way. So we just need somebody in the room at all times. Sweet, love me some NASCAR. Perfect. Me too. I used to watch it a lot more back in the day. I was a Mark Martin fan. I grew up pretty close to him, and I met him before. A great guy. But yeah, Mark Martin, and then then when he wasn't around, I watched Ryan Newman for a while, and then after that, I kind of got out of it. Let's see, we probably need to order more of those. Yeah, we need some more of those. I don't think I ordered enough of these things. I did, but I don't know where they're at now. So let's go ahead and waste some more money. Alright. Yeah, we will. I don't know if we want to make this any bigger or if this is big enough for a TV screen. I think this is good. If we had one more, it just looks like we're overdoing it. So I think that's good. That's plenty big enough. We have our water in here. We need some more of these chairs though to go with everything else. Let's move this out here. So we need these wooden chairs there with the arms. Let's order some more of those. I need at least, I don't know. Let's go with 6 for now and see how it looks. Is that the wooden frame armchair or the side chair? 40-inch. That's like a 40-inch. That's perfect. Yeah, right? I think that's good. I mean, I don't want to overdo it. That wall, you know. I don't know. 40-inch would be perfect for that break room. You know, it's a nice job if you work at a place that has a TV in the break room. So, I always need an auditor, or I always need an adult or adult. It was always funny listening to my dad argue with his brother over Dale and Dale Jr. versus Jeff Gordon. yeah. Jeff Gordon was pretty good too. I never really watched him or liked him much, but nothing against the guy. Just wasn't a Jeff Gordon fan. I guess that's because Mark Martin was racing during that time, and so I always rooted for Mark Martin instead. Alright, we do need one more yellow fluffy chair, or the orange fluffy chair. Is that the same type chair? It is not. And I don't know. I actually think, big fan of Dale Jr. Yeah, Dale Jr.'s good. Yeah, we want to use these with the backs. I don't want our chairs to not have backs on them. Our employees already do enough heavy lifting. I mean, they already lift boxes over their head that are 7 times their size, that have weights in them, full of weight. So we usually hire athletes. Now you follow SVG. I'm going to play like I know who that is, but I have no clue who SVG is. I'm sorry. I wish I did know. I just don't know who that is. Yeah, this looks a lot better with some backs on these chairs. Yep. Shane Van Gissenberg. Is he? Number 88. Is he new? Newer? How long has he been racing for? I mean, it's been that long since I've really kept up with NASCAR, truly. Unfortunately, it just... Dad's favorite shirt said it takes 3 8s to make 24. Let's see, another chair here, and we'll put one more over here. So yeah, nice little area here. Not bad at all. I do like the way we're setting it up and the way it's looking. This is his first year in NASCAR, just a rookie this year. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, I might have to check him out and see what he's all about. See if he's any good or got potential. I'm sure he does. I mean, you have to have some kind of potential to race in NASCAR. But I don't know, though. 40 people in the race he raced supercars before NASCAR. Okay, so probably pretty good. But I always used to say that only 10 to 15 drivers in NASCAR were any good. That the rest are just fill-ins. They got 40 people in a race, I think. So you got to be able to fill in some people somehow. So, but I'm just playing. I couldn't do what they do for sure. That's perfect. This break room is probably just about set. I do want a plant in here, and then we need one more little yellow chair. Facts. Do we have a yellow chair? Calling all yellow chairs. All right, so we are going to put this in the corner here. And then we're good. I think that's it. We need a door on here, and then we're good. I know, hopefully we don't have clipping issues, and I do have to block this off again. This will definitely need to be blocked back off, or we will have clipping issues. Plus, we don't want customers walking through our break room. You'll find it in 10 minutes when you've already bought another one. Yeah, that's how it goes. Always when I buy another one, I find like 20 of them. I'll probably just go in here and steal the one we threw in here, because I did throw one in here. So... where's it at? Where are you at? Did I throw one in here? I know I did. Maybe I didn't. Wow. Yep. So I guess I need to order another one. It's gonna hide from me. Yep. That's it. You're right. Yep. They all disappear. Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't have to waste money to get another one just yet. And then we're gonna put this right here, and that will complete the break room. So. Nice area. We're going to block it off. We do need the door, though. That's the one thing. I do need to order some metal doors. The doors I had on this before were... I don't think I threw them away. I think it's over here. I think I did a metal door. But I want to order a metal door that doesn't have any glass or windows. So let's see what we can find. I want it to be like a break room door, but I don't want it to look too bad. These will look kind of nice. The gray doors are not bad. I like that door, except it's just too much. The blue door, nah. I think that's what we're gonna have to roll with. I tried this, and I absolutely love doing this, and love these single doors. And I've tried to use them to make double doors out of them, and it doesn't work properly. Because some of the single doors will make great double doors. They're just not double doors. They weren't made like that. Hello, my name is Late to the Party. Hey, Late to the Party. Welcome in. How you doing? Everybody, welcome late in. Hopefully you're doing good tonight. Gray double doors. I don't want that one. But I absolutely love these single doors. They don't have them all in doubles. I wish they did, or gave you the option to do that. That would be really nice. Let me see. I think I'm pretty sure we're just gonna have to go with the basic door. I can't. I want to use these other single doors so bad and make a door like that, but I can't. So we're just gonna have to use this door here. And where? There it is. Okay. Oh wow, that kicked me all the way back in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It just like this. I don't know though. Yeah, let's do it like this. No, let's not, because I don't like how. Does it flip the same way? No, it does not. I don't like that. Just because it flips the other way, I'm gonna have to flip it the other way. I don't like it flipping inwards like that. I wanted to. Yeah. So maybe they add, and that's something I'll probably request, maybe they add doors to flip both ways instead of one way. But we're good. This is it. Our break room looks amazing. We do have to finish the office out. I do need to figure out where we're going to put more security monitors. I like to have one over here on the pillar. That's awesome. I might actually try to run that one. I wish I could do it at a curve, or maybe have curve monitors and then make like a big super screen with like 10 monitors here, but we'll come back and do that later on. We'll come back and finish out this office eventually with the monitors. Monitors is just a small addition, but everything else looks great. I mean, everything else looks exactly like we want it to. Let's get this out of here. And then we got a lobby. We have absolutely got an amazing lobby we want to do. And the lobby is going to wind up being a lobby and a cafe area. I do think it would be a nice setup to do both. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate it. Really do. Really appreciate it. I've seen a lot of great ideas from everybody, and it's given me a chance to kind of sit back and just say, hey, I'm going to use this or this or this or this, and so kind of made it a little easier on building ours. But we're going to turn this into a lobby cafe area. So when you first come in, you have no choice. You have a lobby cafe area before you even come in the store. So it's kind of a good selling point by doing that to say, hey, you're probably going to buy some food when you come in my store right away because of how good it smells from the very jump. So you'll come in, buy some food, and then you can go grocery shop and do whatever. So it's always a way to trick you to spend more money. It's the grocery manager mentality. So let's go ahead and buy some more arcs. I think we do need more arcs. I got some out here. I just don't know if I have the really big ones out here. I thought I ordered a lot. I thought I did. But we are going to... I don't know if I want to do it that way. I don't want it to look crazy on the other side, because that's the way it's probably going to wind up looking if I do it that way. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily like that. I don't like that. I really don't. But I think we can make it work like this, and then put a wall here to make it look... Because I can see where that gray is at, and I kind of like it because now it's a line. I can see where that arc starts right here because that gray is not there. So now I'm able to line it up that way and know that I'm lined up perfect because of that gray. So I do like that now that I'm thinking about it. I do wish they all had the gray panel on the bottom, but it kind of helps me in building purposes, so we'll go with that. And I think we can order a bigger wall. No, we can't, because I need to put windows in. That's the only thing with the big walls, you don't have the windows in there, which I kind of wish we did. I kind of wish we did have the walls in there with that. Because we absolutely do want to put windows on this area here. And then I think we'll do our door. I don't want our door to be too far over there, and then I don't want it to go all the way over here. So the door just needs to be in the center. That way everybody they can choose whether or not they come this way or that way or this way or that way, but I want it to be in the center of the store. Just not sure how close to the center, but I think this will work. Yeah, that'll work. That's good. And then this is where we'll have our doorway at. Kind of lines up, which is good too. I want a little bit of that to line up. And then let's go find some walls here that have more windows in them. Pretty sure I ordered like 5 of those, and they're all in the pile of just random rubbish. If we can't find them, that's all right. We'll just order some more. I'd rather do that than spend the whole night chasing down a box. Yeah, definitely would rather do that. All right, let's order more, I think, because I don't think we're going to find them. We're just going to find regular wall panels, so let's order some more of those. Yeah, let's go ahead and order 10. We're not going to need that many, but I still think we're going to do it just in case I decide to throw some more walls with windows up somewhere. And then I think we already have our door that we're going to use for this. Of course, I don't even know if I want a door. I do like the idea of having this open cafe area without the door. You know, you walk in and out if you want to, and there's no door on this backside and everything else. So might just put decorations right here and leave it open. I think that's probably the way to go. Sounds a lot better to me, at least. We'll just put up picket fences or something, plant something that'll kind of make that doorway look good. And we can't run this straight over here because it's going to run directly to the bathroom. So we're going to have to start curbing it now, because I don't want this area to I don't want it to go straight over here and then leave it too big. I don't want this area to be that big. It is going to be a big lobby area, but that's because it's also a cafe. So we're going to make it at least a little bit big. What do we got here? Need to get some more big arcs, so I'm probably going to need to order. When did we get picket fences? We didn't get picket fences. There we go. How about regular fences? Picket fences. No pickets. No pickets. If we had picket fences, yeah. Maybe next update. Lurk love. We love our lurkers. Thank you for being here. Of course. All the lurkers. We appreciate all the lurkers. No pickets yet. I wish maybe we'll get pickets one day. Maybe. But we've got so much, so I'm not going to be greedy and ask for anything else. Just going to be happy with what we get from going forward, which I've always been happy anyway. So, yep. And then we're going to turn, and I think we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go straight, and then I think this can probably run straight into that wall, and we won't have any problems, I don't think, with the design this way. Let's see where we're at once we put the window down. And I do want windows, though, that go into walls, any kind of wall. That'd be nice, too. But, yeah, I think we can do that there. Let's maybe move that for a second. And then I think we have one more. You said put picket fences or plants by that door. I did say that. I did say picket fences. Absolutely said picket fences. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to find any. At least today. Maybe the next update we'll find some picket fences to put there. Let's just try regular fences. This is the only game I have been super addicted to. My husband told me I have a problem. Yeah, me too. I have a problem too. Yeah, definitely do. It's very, very addicting. Very, very, very addicting. And then we want to end this off right here. So I think we can put an arch here, and then it'll look okay. Maybe one more wall to go along that, just a regular wall, and then we'll put an arch. So I don't want to block the windows going into the self-checkouts. There we go. One more wall. Maybe too big. We'll see. No, that's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. I don't even think we have to put anything there. We don't. So that's good. We don't have to put anything there. And then over here, we obviously got to remove this here. And then we might... I think we can cover that up with a plant, though. I think we just put a plant there and we'll be okay. And I don't think I've thrown away all the plants yet. Out of the million boxes that we have out here, pretty sure we probably have at least one plant. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, let's order another plant. All this stuff, I swear. So much. All the updates only add to my addiction. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. We have a bunch of addicts in here, so we all need to seek HA. I think you left some in the office. Perfect. Let's go check. I think I did leave one in the office. Thought I cleaned some of that out. but maybe. No, it's some water. It's some water. So close though. I thought I did too. You're right. Oh, maybe not. All right, we're gonna have to start throwing some of this stuff away. It's just become such a cluster, and it's just becoming hard to manage all that. We're just gonna throw it away. Let's go down and order a plant. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but it's happened, and I haven't been able to fix it. It's definitely not my controller, but on console PS5, it is a little harder to scroll down when you're pressing down. Oh, we went way too far down. On the analog, that is. So I'm not sure what's going on with the analog. And I was thinking at first, I'm like, yeah, that's probably my controller, but it's not. So I don't know. Your pilot box is giving my cousin so much anxiety. Well, I tell you what, let's do this then. Let's start throwing some stuff away. I don't want to have anybody have anxiety playing this game or even watching. That's for sure. We'll come back. We're fixing to start throwing stuff away. You have the same problem, huh? Yeah, I know it's a real problem. Let's go ahead and get this plant over here. So this is good. This area is nice. Maybe we set up some more stuff here in the corner eventually. But I like how it goes with the shape of everything else. You have to push the side and move down, then push to the side. Huh. I have to try to figure out what you mean on that one, to push down and push to the side. Yeah, so I think we're good. I don't know. I mean, with this being like a lobby bakery, I think this is going to be our play right here, though. We're going to have some couches over here in the corner. Yeah, so let's get some more couches. This will be the kitchen area, or the so-called area where they fix and prepare the food. I think we're going to put that right over here. And we'll put it right here by this window. I hate blocking windows, I really do, but we have enough. We have plenty. This area here has lots and lots of windows, so I think we're good on that. Let's throw some stuff away. I know my anxiety is starting to rise as well from seeing all this stuff just sitting there, and then we'll order more as we need it, but yeah, too much. Round table, we will use this. We're going to put this in between these sofas right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Picked up the right box that I needed. One will be for one table, and one will be for another table there. Maybe not, because I can't fit but one couch in there, so trash you go. Yeah, we'll throw that away. I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't need any more office desk. We have a billion of those. Now we need to be able to place items on the decorations like a drink on the kitchen counter, right? We do. I don't know how to explain it. We both have the same issue. Well, hey, that's all you have to say. I understand at that point. If you say that, I know exactly what you mean. We both have issues. Understood. There we go. And then we're going to try to center this, and that looks good. I'm not going to lie. I am impressed. I love the pillar when I first put it in here, but now it kind of detracts from this area here. So maybe, I don't know. We're going to take down the pillar for now. I liked it. I really do. I really do like that pillar, just because the light it gives off in that area. But we're going to do away with it for now. I think it detracts from what we already have going on. It's all about finding the people whose issues you vibe with yours. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. That's true, because then when you're having major issues and they're having major issues, it's not a huge fight then at that point, right? Disc going in the trash. I don't know. We need like tables that you can actually eat at in here, but I don't. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know though. Let me hold that thought for just a second while we try out some of the smaller tables. So I do want this to be kind of like a smaller table area. Arc in the trash. Let's clean up as we go and try to be less messy. How about that? More plants. I don't think we need any more plants. We do need more walls, though. I've got to try to maybe curve this off, or I need to try to hide this over here somehow. Yeah, I want to try to hide that. It does look a little bit like it's, you can tell that that doesn't belong there, and there's a wall piece missing, so maybe that's what we'll do right there. It doesn't look as bad. It's a good way to cover stuff up. And I am not sure what I ordered all the sensors for. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe use them for something, but I'm not sure yet. TVs, monitors. I'm not sure we want to put these. I mean, it's not in the kitchen area. We could put them over here. Put one over here. As a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, we need some more couches. Just absolutely hit me why we need more couches, and I'll order some more. We'll see how it looks. I've got an idea that the lobby area right there with the couches can be kind of secluded, and I think we got an idea on what to do on that one. So let's order some more couches, at least 2 more if I can get down there to them. It takes so long just to scroll down, and like I said, I'm not sure why that is. Alright, let's go. Let's just do 5. Just in case we go couch crazy. Alright. And I do like this right here. I absolutely like this right here. Let's see, where's that lined up at? Right there, maybe? You think they will add a freight elevator in store when they add the 2nd floor? Yeah, I think you'll see maybe escalators or elevators or something. Thinking of buying this on PS4 and doing 2 stores. I put so much work in the store. I hate to get rid of it because I've got issues and you've got them too. So give them all to me. I'll give mine to you. Yeah, absolutely, Laura. I have it on PS4 as well. And I do use it on PS4. The performance is not as good as PS5. It runs a little bit slower and lags just a little bit of time, so you do have some performance issues. But what you can do, if you already have it on PS5, is you can create a second user, and create a guest user under your PS5, make an account, and just make another email, and make that as your primary account, and that way you can create a new save file. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, message me in DM, and I'll help you I'll walk you through it sometime and help you out. So, but that's what I did. I have it on PS4, but I do have like 4, 5, 6 accounts on PS5. We need that other couch, but that's what I've done. I'm up to like 7 stores now. It's bad, really bad. I don't even know which one is for which anymore. It's just that bad. Yeah, we gotta line that up. We will put a table right here. One more. Cool. Thanks, I will. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, definitely help you out because I wanted to as well. I know there are people like starting new stores, and you don't want to lose your main. And I was the same way. I didn't want to start. I didn't want to start over, so I had to figure out a way to make it work to create another store. So, which I'm thankful that I figured that out, and I'm sure that other people have as well. But I know Croissant definitely plans to add more save files, so shouldn't have to worry about that too long. Should be coming soon, hopefully. Where is that wooden table at? There we go, round table. We need one more of those. Alright, where is that thing at? Just don't tell your husband, Lord. Yeah, don't tell your husband or you'll be in some deep trouble. Be right back. Maybe by the time I get back to update, we'll have drop. Maybe. We're looking at 6:20 p.m. Central Standard Time here, so I think we're probably getting pretty close. Usually after PC drops, we usually get the update within a couple hours, so I think we're going to be getting it soon. Where is that table at? Where did you go? Yeah, we're going to definitely throw away some stuff for sure. It's just too much. Too freaking much. Alright. Trash. Trash. I don't know what we were going to use you for. Trash. Plants. I think we still want to use some more plants. Trash. We definitely don't need that. We got plenty of racks. plenty of those. Yeah, we just need to start clearing out some stuff. Just too much going on. We will never be able to find anything if we don't start cleaning up. We'll definitely never be able to find anything. The yellow just got to update on PS4. It might just be a bug fix for crashes on September 10th. Maybe. Let me do a quick save. And let's see if we got an update. I won't end the stream. We're just going to check real quick and see if we got one. And at least save our progress that we have going on. No, we don't. Okay. No update yet, as of yet. So when we get the update, we'll let everybody know, and then we're gonna do the update, and then we'll probably have to take a quick 60-second break for me to restart another stream, because unfortunately console, when you close out your game completely, it closes out your streaming as well. So just another one of the downfalls of streaming from a console. But we plan on switching over to PC pretty soon to stream from. So when we get that set up, it'll be a lot easier to not have to worry about resetting the stream. All right, let's get back at it and throw away some stuff. Sofas, I think we're good. I don't think we're going to add any more sofas. Trash that. The wooden single door, we're not putting any doors on that end down there. I don't know. Let's not throw that away. I'm not sure. I think that we're going to use all the orange chairs in here, just because they are comfy chairs. Plants, I think we're good on plants. I don't think we're going to use any more plants in this area either, so trash those. We don't need any more walls. Arcs, I think we're good in that way as well. So we'll start clearing out some stuff, making this look a little better. Wow, tell me you can't throw and hit a trash can, because that's exactly what we were doing there. Look at that. Off the wall and still couldn't get in the trash can. This is horrible. I need some practice just throwing at the trash can for a while, apparently. No plants, no plants, no plants. Do need some monitors. Trash. We've got all these. The race starts in 10 minutes, so I'm going to multitask for try so I don't reply. That's what I my ear so I can still hear you. Hey, no problem at all. I promise you. No problem at all. And it's quite all right. You can always go back, check it, watch it later. Because we do have about a good... we've been going for maybe close to an hour and a half, so we do at least have another hour and a half at the minimum. We're probably going to wind up going a little bit longer just for the update. So we are looking at probably another 5 or 6 hours just to be safe. Streaming on PC, my ears perked up. Yay for commands. I know, right? I've got to get commands set up for sure. We did not put a trash can in this break room. This place will get real filthy if we don't. So we do need to put a trash can in here, multiple trash cans for that. And I think what better thing to do than put a trash can over here by the window in the corner. So that'll be a good place to put it. We're going to move this over just a little bit, and that's good. We did need a trash can in there, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Chairs. All right, let me get a trash can ordered for over here in the corner, because I've done away with all our trash cans. So, and I think we're probably going to need, I don't know, let's go 15 just to be safe on those as I try to throw stuff away and order a bunch more at the same time. Doesn't help our problem at all by doing that. And then we just need a trash can for outside. Let's go blue, it don't matter. Chairs, we will need chairs. And I do need to go ahead and order some more of these square tables as well. So let's go ahead and order 15 of the square tables. I think that's going to be our main setup for the tables in this area. It's just going to be square tables. If I can ever get it to scroll down, like I said, I think I don't know if that's a console issue or what. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but scrolling down with the analog seems almost impossible at times. You have to literally press right and then down. Have you given the like button some love? Yes, I have. Going on my way now. Poll. There you go. I hope so. I hope I've gotten a little bit of love. Go ahead and hit that like button if you hadn't. Just one time. You don't even have to hit it hard. You can just barely tap it, and I promise you it'll take effect. Tables. All right. So we are going to be putting tables in here, and I do like the caddy corner. I think the caddy corners look so much better. And then we do need to make a line. We do somehow, if our area to serve food is going to be over here, we're going to have to figure out where we're going to make a line at. That's definitely something I have to figure out, is where we're going to make our line at. Maybe not. We might not make a line. It's just you walk in, get your food, and sit down wherever you want. Scrolling on console is a hassle. Awesome. So I'm glad it's not me, Nick. I'm wondering why it's like that. You know, I just noticed it probably like a month ago. And I don't know. Like PS4, I don't have that same issue, but PS5, for some reason, you can't scroll down like you should be able to. I don't know why, man. It's just, it's definitely a pain for sure. Definitely a pain. Subscribe button is free too. Might as well tap that while you're there. There you go. Yeah, might as well hit that too. I mean, it's all in one motion. You can swipe all of them at the same time. Go ahead and hit the bell for notification too, as I don't want anybody to miss a live stream or content that we drop. It's always nice. I hate missing it. If I plan on joining and seeing something live, I hate missing it. So I think it's more entertaining. Live stream is definitely more entertaining than just episodes. You never know what you're going to get with live stream. That's always the joy of it. I think that's good. I think that's what we're going to do, though. I think we're going to caddy corner. We'll leave this open here. We're not going to put another one close to the... We'll put one over here in the corner, but let's move this out the way. This looks good. I need that brown table, and I do not know what we did with it. Do not know where it went. Let's throw away that. Yeah, an update changed something. Unfortunately, there are bugs with every update. It's like electrical in cars. Yeah, every update, there's always something. You had me excited. I'm thinking, I was like, yeah, this is going to be the update. That's okay, though. There's the blue trash bin that I ordered that I did not mean to throw away because we needed that over there. So I'll have to order another one of those. Just throwing away stuff that I'm actually going to use. All right, yellow chairs in here. Even though those look like orange, somebody let me know in chat if that's yellow or if that's orange, because that absolutely looks like orange to me. Yeah, just let me know. I don't know if I'm colorblind or what, but that is definitely not yellow. That is orange. All right, we'll have one table over here. One here in this corner. Yeah, we'll do it just like this. And then one here in this area here. Perfect. So it's going to be a nice setup. I think we'll just do 2 rows. We'll do some more here, maybe 3 more here, and then we'll follow these back here and then kind of leave a yellow trash, orange chairs. Yeah, right? It is. It's definitely orange chairs. It says yellow, but it's definitely orange. Definitely. This needs to go in the trash. And let's get some more square tables in here. Get that out of the way. Yeah, and then we just want to leave a little bit of a gap. I don't know. We set it there. So I think we put this one here. And maybe that'll be lined up good enough to work. Yeah, that's perfect. We just want to leave a little bit of space in between everything. Not a lot, just enough. Perfect. All right. And then we got one more here. We're gonna line it up as best as we possibly can. And then we're going to turn it. We don't need it sitting like that too. I got to make sure it's definitely turned. I think that's good enough. I guess it doesn't go too well if you're a family and you have 3 or 4 or whatnot, but Be right back. Have to take photos. Have more bugs with PS4 bug fix. Getting more broken. Ah, that's no good. Yeah, PS4. It's really hard to keep up with PS4. Um, it's definitely the weak point of this game is the PS4 performance. And I wonder. I really wonder if I ought to leave these like this for the 2, or if I ought to turn these into actual tables. Because I do like this too. I like having a little bar area. So let's do this right here for now as well. I do think we can make a little table seating area with, like, I could do walls. We could absolutely take walls and make booths, and then put walls here, and you have like a booth area with your table facing. And matter of fact, that's actually not a bad idea at all. And we could just make it turn it into a little booth area, and then have these tables, these little 2-people tables further out. I think that works a little better. Let's line this up. We'll do it that way. I think these can be like a little 4-people booth. Anyone else noticing that customers walking through the storage room? Yeah, they do walk through the storage area. Yeah, it does happen. Definitely does happen. Yeah, that's what this is going to be. We'll turn this into like a 4-person booth. I think it'll look good. I just don't know if that's far enough back, because we are going to have to put a wall coming over here, so we might move this a little bit further over. We don't want it to be too close, but I think that'll work. This was a booth with a window seat, so we will put some walls up, and this will become the booth. I think it's the same deal here. We can do the same thing. I just don't know. I think if you I think no matter what you do, when you turn the table, it's going to look the same. Let's do that, and let's go ahead and order. Maybe we leave it like that. It'll just be an open booth, open table, 4-person, and then we'll go with some 2s. I think that'll look good, because we can't just do 2 all over the whole cafeteria area. As that's going to limit how many people come in here. And I just think it looks better. You got just enough room here to have a little seating area. Yeah, that looks way better. Way better. We'll set the majority of tables up like this, and then we'll do some 2s as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that look. And then we could probably do the same thing over here by this area. Yeah. Let's see. Go get some more tables and some more chairs. Trash that. Trash that. Still gonna have to figure out where we're gonna put all our monitors at. Put that in there. This is going in the trash. Round table. This is the round table we needed to put in between here. And now this area is complete. Yeah, nice complete area. I'd like to probably put a TV on this other side of the. Maybe I'll put walls around this area and put TVs directly across. But maybe not. Maybe there won't be any TVs. Maybe this should be open. Not sure what we'll do. We'll come back to that when we actually figure something out on that one. We'll come back to it. Alright, that works. Some more orange chairs. Wall that is going to go in the trash. More orange chairs. Yeah, and now we definitely need cafe signs and other stuff, for sure. Definitely do now. Alright, so I think that's maybe all the 4s we do. Maybe not. Maybe we do all 4s. Let's bring in our tables first. And we might go all 4s, I don't know. We'll throw this away. We'll figure something out on the TV monitor situation. I did only buy 15 square tables, so that way, update brothers should be live. Perfect. All right, let's see. Let me do a quick save, and then we will see if the update starts downloading. If it does, then we will let it download, and then we will probably have to jump back into it. All right, let's go here and check. Check for update. Let's see if we have an update. We do. Perfect. Let's do. So a quick update. We've started building the office area. We have worked on that, and we've worked on our office, or I mean our lobby. I'm sorry. We've done both. So we have got quite a bit done. Been waiting, putting off building the lobby and the office, and the break room was the goal tonight. I've been putting off doing all those just because we wanted to do other things, and and then think about some ideas. The building part, I wanted to sit back and let everybody else get the first jump, so to speak, on all this first. I wanted to just let everybody else come up with the ideas, and then just sit back and see if I couldn't maybe get some creative thoughts after seeing everybody else's project. So it's kind of why we put that off and didn't just do it right away, which was a good idea. It gave me a time to really come up with some stuff, and I saw some great ideas from the community, and so that's where we're at. That's why it took me a little longer. So we are updating the game right now, and this should be done here shortly, but we will end this stream here in about a minute or so, and then we will restart up another stream. So we're not going to lose you at all. Hope you jump back on. Just look for the video for the live, and then we will go over the new update with the new license, all the new product, all the pricing. So excited. I mean, that just makes this episode to me even more exciting. And we will jump back on this store as well. We will finish the lobby maybe at the end of this episode if we have time, depending on how much content is in this update. If not, we will come back and finish this on Monday. So either way, always plenty of time, but we definitely will probably go 4 or 5 hours. 3 hours is always short when you're playing this game, always short. So let's see where we're at on the update. I don't know. It should be just about done, I'm sure. I think this update was probably a little bigger than the normal one. Yeah, 333 megabytes. So about 100 megabytes better than the other ones. And it just finished downloading. So we are going to go ahead and end this live stream and jump on another one. So I will see everybody here shortly. All right?